Good morning, everybody. This is Mark, and we're back here for T3 Live. It is Tuesday. Short day for the markets today. We close at 1 o'clock. Obviously, July 4th is tomorrow, so hopefully everybody enjoys the festivities. But let's get back to the market a little bit. We know what happened last week. We obviously, Thursday was that little bit of a hint that we were getting the reversal. Friday, we got the big up day, gap up, gap and go, up 2 and change percent-wise. Monday, a little abbreviated in the actual markets overall. But we now have turned to becoming a stock picking market where the market made the move. Now you're going to have stocks that play catch up, and the best in breed are playing catch up. First is Apple. It broke above that pivot level of the 590, and at this point it's opening up around 595. I think it's on its way to minimum 600. Obviously that's 5 points away, but I think the 610, 615 level where it could hover before earnings, I think, are in 2 weeks. So it's still, it's a little bit past the entry point, which we were talking about on the VTF, where the entry was. But at the same time, on any pullback, I would be getting involved. And even on the upside, I would certainly be making some cash flow because I think it's going, a decent amount further points-wise. Other stocks that have reacted pretty well, same mode. You have the price lines that is coming back to life. It has to get, I think, above the 585, 590-ish. Needs a rest here after a nice 2-3 day move. But I'm not looking to short. I'm looking for a little digestion in some of these stocks across the board. Banks, a little back and filling. Overall, JP Morgan's hovering around its 200-day. Looks okay. Goldman Sachs possibly could tag the $100 mark. We'll have to wait and see. It's around 98 this morning. GE, I still like. I've actually bought it in the swing yesterday. Something on the pullbacks. Ideally, the entry was right around 20 for more of a swing type trade, and obviously it's a low beta stock. But I think it's on a yearly high, and I think if this market actually resumes its uptrend, GE will probably follow through nicely. One industry we've been talking about selectively in the sense of, we mentioned the PCYCs, we mentioned REGNs back in the day, ALXN, the biotechs, and you got to look at the biotech industry ETF, IBB. You can see it's made a multi-year high at this point in time. The biotechs are a place to be. Now, I don't know if we're in the third inning or if we're already in the eighth inning. I can't really tell based on how these trade. I never used to trade them. In years, I really haven't traded them that frequently. Obviously, this past year, they've gathered my attention, and you can just see from a trading vehicle, there's a lot of money to be made there. You have to be aware of information in the sense of when the trials are, when they're up for FDA, when they're up for anything, and understand all that before you're entering, certainly looking for anything more than a trade in it. But certainly on the radar should be the PCYC. Obviously, it's extended at this point in time, but still is going up. What else do I have here? ALXN, new highs the other day. I think what else moved the other day? INCY. I don't know if that's a biotech actually, but either way, we have a lot of biotechs and even big boys. Amgen, it's at a yearly high, and it looks great on the chart. So it's a sector that we don't talk about all the time. Just like the home builders, they pop in and out, and now the home builders are basically on people's radar every single day. The biotechs should have been. We've been talking about them since the beginning of the year minimum, but even before that. And I think it's something that just has to be watched. You have to do a little bit more research on what biotechs you're playing, but it's something that needs to be on the radar. And other individual plays, the clouds are still hovering. Nothing exciting there. Some of the retailers, Lulu, Ralph Lauren, Fossil, even the Nike and Under Armour have been struggling recently. But I think they'll at some point regain their composure. You want them to regain at least minimum the 50 to 200 day if they're below there, possibly even the 50-day. But still keep them on the radar. Obviously, from an investment point of view, there's probably a time to buy them on pullbacks, after 20% pullbacks on the best in breed, such as a Nike or an Under Armour. But you have to wait and see. So today, guys, I am looking at Apple for some continuation. I think Amazon probably will touch its a new high shortly, and then probably will rest. MA and Visa. Visa had a great day, broke out above 125, great looking chart. Actually had follow through, which we have not seen in a chart without any noise in a long time. MA had a nice day also. So there's definitely an array of stocks for us to look at. I think the markets could be a little muted today, knowing that it's a half a day. I wouldn't be expecting too much. And right now it's a cash flow trade, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. I'm not stepping in front of this at this point in time. I think we're going to get some more digestion, and stocks will continue to rotate to the upside, knowing we have earnings coming off for the next few weeks. So good luck today. Enjoy the 4th of July, and we'll see you back on Thursday.